Hello guys, it's Lee. Hey, so today on this video, what I want to show you is how I set up dualies on a garden tractor. And right over my shoulder is the garden tractor that I'm going to do it on. This is my Jeep mower, which is a Craftsman GT6000. A little customized, if you can see the grill. But anyway, on a previous video, I worked on restoring some 612 garden tractor wheels. I mean, they were in bad shape. And I did the video on one set that were real bad. And then the other set I didn't video because it was just a duplicate. But I got them all ready to go, painted up, new tires on. So I'm gonna show that to you. And, but I'll show you my method of doing dualies. Now, you know, there's different ways of doing it. There's dually kits you can actually buy online, and I've never owned them. But I've seen them in action on different guys' tractors at shows and stuff like that, and they work great. But I think mine works equally as great, and it is cost effective. So let me show you what I'm doing. This is what I'm working on right here. These are the new 612. I got new tires. I already got the tire, you know, the wheels and tires on the unit, and this is the dually part of it. And I'm obviously just going to show you one side because the next side will be a duplicate. And notice now I picked up some firewood and drove on it, and I'll show you why here in a minute. So yeah, I got some wheels and tires here that I'll start putting on different machines out here, but that's not what we're looking at. So I wanted to come out here and show you I already got a dually set up on this garden tractor. Let me get you know, right there's my shot of it. But I got dualies on here. This is how I got it set up. Well, I got wheel weights. So there's one, I said here, you know, these are 75-pound ones. The ones in the bucket, this is what I'm getting ready to use. Those are 55-pound ones. I have a whole collection here. These are mainly the Sears Suburban ones. And I'm not sure where that's from. I don't know if it seems like it's a Cub Cadet one. I don't know, but not using this on this project. These are the 35-pound ones right here that I don't use a whole lot. Well, anyway, so let's go try to mount it up. I think you can figure out why I got the back wheel parked on a piece of firewood, because I got everything tilted over. So when I set the wheel weight in on the tire, it just won't fall out. So by the way, I pulled out all my sets of bolts just so I could take inventory of what I got. These are carriage bolts over here, and these are just regular bolts, which you can use these, but it don't lock into the back of the wheel. So if I was just going to use some of those Sears wheel weights, or just, you know, I'm not opposed to using those, but if I'm going to buy them and use them, this is it. So anyway, that's what I'm working with. So I'm going to get down here and start working on this, and we'll see what happens. Seven inchers, but there looks like there might be enough sitting out there that I could use those. So that's what I'm doing. So let me try to put it on there and see what happens. So here it is. I just mounted that on there, and that's actually perfect. So I'm gonna probably take this back off, and I'm gonna put a lock nut on this. So I'm double doing it. I don't want this to come loose, but that's gonna be perfect. So that's what they look like. And that's the gap in between. That's going to be good. That's pretty nice. I like it. Hey, if you like these kind of videos, subscribe to Murphy Mowers. So I'm not going to put a lock nut on that end because I used a lock washer. So what I did is I put several washers together, which you could just get a spacer. And that's probably what I need to do in the future. But I put about, I don't know, 4 or 5 washers so I could get my wrench on the nut. I didn't want it going all the way up in there. like these kind of videos, subscribe to my channel. All right, so that's what we got right there. That is dualies. It's a bigger gap than I anticipated, but I think it's going to be okay. What do you guys think? So what I didn't have enough of is lock nuts, but I used lock washers back there. I had one lock nut right there, and that's not going anywhere. These probably aren't either. I might go ahead and buy 3 more for this side. But anyway, tell me what you think. I know it's sturdy. The ones outside that I showed you, and the one, I've been doing this for 10 years this way, and I hadn't had one loosen up on me yet. And, you know, this is just for show. You know, I'm not doing anything with this tractor. It's just something to play with, okay? I'm just having fun. So anyway, I had to restore those wheels or they would have been thrown away. And so now they're like brand new. So let's video it just a little bit. So that's it. That's the end of my video. I mean, that's how I do it. Those are 7-inch carriage bolts as opposed to the ones over there. And those, the one on the green one, those fat ones, man, that's been on there for probably 5 or 6 years. And so anyway, that's it. So, and the key to this is, you know, you got to have something in the middle to mount the outside tire to, because if you didn't, it would wiggle. So you got to have a secure thing. I mean, you could make some, you could buy the ones, or if you got these wheel weights like that, they got to stick out. I mean, I wish they probably didn't stick out quite that much, but I think it's going to be cool. That's where I'm going to leave it anyway. And of course, I'll go through after driving it for a while and tighten up some bolts, or to make sure they don't come loose. Now I need to go back to the store or make sure I got 4 good bolts and nuts and washers to do the other side. I'll be done. All right. If you like videos like this kind of stuff, subscribe to my channel. I'm always working on garden tractors, doing different things. I know this is an odd little project that's kind of weird, but that's just kind of what I do. So, all right, I'm out.